Wow.
Sing the song.
I told
Do
you.
it now. Sing the song now. Sing it. How's it go? There you go. There you go. Yep. Yes.
F double R, F double R, F double R, F double R. Gotta bring that energy.
Gotta bring that energy. How you doing, FRR fam? If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been here, welcome back to FRR Friend Request Reviews, where friends request friends to watch The Sopranos Season 4, Episode 12, titled Eloise. I don't know who that is. They could maybe somebody's wife, somebody's side piece, could be anybody. But one thing I do want to mention, because I don't think we really touched it in the end talk of last episode, was Melfi's reaction to Tony calling it quits. We kind of talked a lot about how Tony is gonna need her back and everything, but from the call that she made and from her facial expression, it looked like, you know, she was gonna need some help on her side too. So I wanted that's one of the things I'm most interested about. I wanted to see like more about her path after leaving Tony. And then obviously a new character was introduced, little Carmine. So I want to see a little bit more of him too, because I got my theories already out there. I only seen the man for about 5 minutes, but I already got my little theories working. So those are the two big things for me, and we closing in on the finale. How you feeling over there, Bralik?
Feeling great, man. Hopefully y'all feeling the same. Yeah, man, this a lot to play around for these last 2 episodes for it to be, you know, a great season finale. And, you know, top of mind always will be you know, Chris right now with Adriana, how that situation is gonna play out, if it is gonna play out for the rest of the season. And of course, you know, everything else. Tony being Tony, how he gonna deal with not having, like you said, Melfi around. Is he gonna be able to control his emotions? Not really sure. We seen him fail time after time again. So, man, I can only hope for the best and pray that some of these characters make it out, because we know something's about to happen, but what that is, I have no idea. But I'm extremely excited to dive into these last 2 episodes, man.
All right, well, look, we both ready, so we ain't gonna hold you any longer. We just gonna fly right in. Y'all know what to do with the videos. Make sure you drop your likes, comment down below, and most importantly, subscribe. The goal is 10K. Click the button, click the bell, get notified when we go live. Let's get it. Bye.
Let's
Young
get
boy.
it.
Young boy.
How you doing?
I don't know why.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We got him.
Sorry.
Corrado
man, try.
Soprano is not some harmless old man being persecuted by the government. No, Corrado Soprano is not some harmless old man, but a killer who orders up murder like you and I order up coffee.
Damn, Bobby.
What a way to. That's how
Damn,
you paint
bro.
that picture. That's how you sway the jury right there, boy. Order your coffee. That means every time they go in to order their coffee, they're going to think of Soprano.
Especially when living in cramped conditions.
Well, hold that thought.
Better not be who it don't need to be.
Who you think it's gonna be?
Like exactly what I said. Shut up, bro. Shut up. He coming in again.
Yes, he is. Ooh, he didn't give her a kiss on the cheek like, mwah, toma.
What smells in this house? John, it's like the smell of heaven.
What smells in his
Homemade
house?
Stones. My son loves them. You try one.
He's like,
AJ
"Ah,
there to witness this shit again.
Well, that's all there is for breakfast is fat and carbs.
He on his Mr. Healthy.
He looking like it.
Hey, Tony. Hey.
Fat and carbs.
Ocean Club at Paradise Island.
We leave tomorrow for 3 beautiful days.
Tomorrow?
I know it's short notice, but the deal came through.
But Furio's foundation's wet.
What?
I don't know. AJ, school,
He's old enough to spoil himself now.
Facts.
I'm wait outside.
Yeah, you go do that.
Come, with all the shit that's been going on, I mean, the horse and all. Now, I know you need a break. Deep down, that's probably the reason you got your hair cut.
This nigga.
If you only knew the reason why, Tony.
I know she's my wife and the mother of my children and all. But let me tell you something. She can be a moody bitch.
Don't be talking about Furio's girl like that. That's what he about to say.
Yo.
Don't be talking about my girlfriend.
Sure, they look like he about to backhand his ass.
You feel me?
Look who it is.
It's Lil
Where's your
Carmen.
Clubhouse. Forgot to put his Desinex. You put your sunblock on?
Like what? Just mad random.
And it's not even sunny out.
You distracted me. You're taking a mulligan.
This nigga.
I'm taking the mulligan.
Real hardhead, this Soprano kid. I would have been proud to call him my own son.
Wow.
He's a bit of a poseur, you ask me.
He mad.
Now, you gotta give him some slack. He hasn't really been boss of a family very long. Family?
Johnny picking up.
Yeah, he not fucking with this shit.
How about
Shut up, bro. Shut up.
That's beautiful. She's falling in love with that place.
An awkward chuckle.
6 feet, man. Come on.
Hey, they don't know nothing about that COVID.
All the houses back home have tile floors.
Well, then we should go to color tile then. They have everything.
I would love to
Yeah.
go with you there.
Great, it's a date then.
Oh my god. Listen to these fools, man.
Wow, it's a date then. What we doing with Paulie's mom, son?
By the door. Quickman. I remember him from Arthur Godfrey's program. He was so mean
Oh,
to him,
shit.
that man.
She about to put the door.
Oh my God! Jesus, Mary and Joseph, I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding.
What the fuck?
Damn, she pulled off that fast?
Bro, they was going like 2 miles an hour. Like,
Perfect. Got my drink, little dancing.
that boy hating. Look at him. You can see the fire in his eyes.
You want to go upstairs?
Want that Carmela's cousin right there?
Yep, he in the mix.
Look,
always.
he don't even, you feel me? And he don't even be sweating it. Look at Furio though. If anything, he should be mad.
All right, let me see.
She's just a little shaken up. We gave her some Tylenol.
It was such a crash, though. Cookies and an X-ray with 3 stitches.
When was the last time you had your eyes examined, Mrs. Matrone?
My eyesight is fine.
Listen to the doc. You shouldn't be behind a wheel at your age.
Maybe if your mother wasn't talking in my ear.
We were all chatting.
Everybody in the neighborhood says you're moving into the home anyway. What do you need a car for?
I like my independence.
But we have tickets to the producers.
Don't worry about it. I'll drive you girls.
Paulie diving into things he shouldn't be.
You boys hungry?
Oh, we gotta go.
The limo's on its way up from Norwalk.
Marty, why don't you chopper them out?
I know.
He wasn't actually.
This new fucking girl told him.
It said, who the fuck told him about the damn chopper? But I know it's gonna hurt.
Sorry about the mess.
I know.
Mr. Sopranos. Greg Irwin. You got any luggage? Got Tim. Here's
the
the trunk.
This man gonna throw up. Better do
You
it now
feel
before
me?
you get on that heli.
Better here than at 2,000 feet.
Yup.
Gonna take a piss.
These niggas is sloppy right now, bro.
Oh, they look hella close to that propeller. I'm like,
Yeah,
yo.
I'm like,
They're fighting against the wind with it.
Furio is disgusted. Look, he want to push him into that propeller. Like,
Yo. No way.
he want to. He wants to. Look.
We're standing for plus.
That shit really happened. Nigga, shit is
What the fuck just happened?
Bruh, I told you this full Furio is that's the finale, bruh.
That's it, Furio.
They-
You're gone. You're done. Tony's gonna
They
take that as a
are-
sign of betrayal. Betrayal.
I don't know if he's sober enough to understand what happened right now.
Nah, he knows.
But I think they paved the way for the finale for us.
You'll see. Furio come by.
It's already 40 minutes late.
Probably more short than me. The fuck is he?
Was he out with somebody last night?
He's a single guy. How should I know?
Shit.
Anyway, my memory's a little hazy. I'm going back to bed.
She trotted for that.
Hey, it's me. Meadow, hi.
Ah. Did Furio leave town? Did that man skate? Like, yeah, I fucked up last night.
What the hell? Yeah, exactly. Keep it moving. She about to bring this man groceries and shit. Alright, to sit down, let's get it.
Clean up nice.
And Silvio there too, so he could hear it all firsthand.
place.
Yeah, we open in a few weeks.
Yo, Sylvia looked like a bellhop.
40% of the HUD take across the board starting now.
40. I thought little Carmine said he was going to take care of this.
And he did. That's why the concession.
We were at 40 a week ago.
Whatever's done already is done. You keep that for yourself. 40% only applies to future deals.
Carmela!
Darlene, hi, how are you?
Great. No, I wanted to thank you. That friend of your husband's came by the office. We got the listing.
Which friend, who?
Furio Gunther? Is that how you say it? Yeah, house just went on the market.
He sold it, yup. He out of there. He out of there, nigga.
No fucking way. No way.
Yo, he out of there.
This is how they're gonna end the Furio? Wow.
Sing the song.
I told
Do
you.
it now. Sing the song now. Sing it. How's it go? There you go. There you go. Yep. Yes. Yes.
Got the wood flow.
Now it hits. Now it hits.
Listen, I said either he dips or he gets clipped.
Listen to this. Furio called a stupid fucking zip moved back to Italy. Asshole left a message on the answering machine at the Bing at 4:30 in the morning.
Tony never gonna put it together.
This is the best outcome. Because if not, it's not going to end well for Furio.
Mr. Soprano?
Finn.
Oh, Finn the dentist, right?
Someday. I'm still waiting to hear from dental school.
You always leave your door open like that? I'm cooking. It's hot.
I'll protect her. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. This
Hear
the
that?
new boyfriend.
Anybody bothers her, they'll knock their teeth out. Then he can put her back in, too.
No, that was good, bro. That was good. Why ain't nobody else laugh?
Feel that. Feel it, Carmela. Feel it. Oh,
Just
really?
Johnny's new place.
That's how they feel.
That was supposed to open in a week.
Did you look at any schools yet?
Not really. I'll go to Rutgers, I guess.
Are you passing everything?
I got a C on a paper I did on Billy Budd.
See?
See? He
You
excited.
got your D's and F's. What's with you today? You okay?
Did you like Billy Budd?
It was okay. You know, my teacher says it's a gay book.
Mr. Wegler? Oh, that is ridiculous.
I've heard that before.
Yeah, I didn't even know they had fags back then.
AJ.
No offense.
I'm not gay.
Tony fucking up.
Yeah. He said no
This stuff is
offense.
pervading our educational system. Not to mention movies,
Damn.
TV shows.
What stuff?
This gay nonsense.
They sound like us today.
It's at its max now.
Leslie Fiedler has written extensively on gay themes in literature since the early 60s. Billy Budd in particular.
Well, she doesn't know what she's talking about.
She's a he mother, and
Wow.
she's lectured at Columbia, as a matter of
Damn.
fact.
She's
Well, maybe
really
he's
going
gay. You ever
hard.
thought of that?
Yeah, she don't know what she's talking about. Bruh.
That's
Since when is Tony the likable one? Like,
that's facts. That's facts.
He said little Paulie to trash Carmine's restaurant. He works for me.
We've been friends a long time, Paulie. So I'm gonna go off the record here. I think certain people starting to wonder where your heart is.
huh?
Tony, your attitude lately. 4 months inside, I'm supposed to skip down the street?
You're only as good as your last envelope. You
Mm.
know that.
All this shit started with that Russian prick when I had to go pick up your $5,000.
You know? Things might be a little different, Paulie. You could accept some responsibility for a change.
Huh?
You're a wormy cocksucker, you know that? No! I'm just telling you how you're being...
No!
Nobody knows what the future holds, my friend.
Damn, this nigga Paulie is on a villain arc for like heavy, like.
No phone call? No note? Yeah, I know I sound foolish.
No, you don't, honey.
When I
Yes.
ran into Darlene at church, felt like somebody punched me in the stomach. I almost threw up the sacrament. What am I gonna do, Ro?
What's there to do? A couple of months, you'll forget all about him.
I don't know if I can.
You don't think Tony said something to him, do you?
Can't say that. Now she gonna think he dead.
Finally, the doggy bags.
Put the crackers in that man. Look, they scrapping everything.
Give these to my son.
Damn, they clearing the table, nigga.
Got the sugar. Oh, I thought they were taking the sugar cubes and everything.
Yo.
Shoot, I forgot to cash my check. Don't you have direct deposit? She doesn't even have a savings account.
I like to have the money right in my hands.
Still keep it under the mattress?
Never you mind where I keep it. I need change.
These Parker House rolls, they belong to my ma.
They do not. They were for the table.
Wrap these up, will you?
These niggas extra, bro. Like. You could literally, them shit's probably free. Like, you could probably ask for another order and throw them hoes in your bag. Like,
Paulie just be doing extra when it comes to his mama. I respect it. It's his mama. But you be taking it too far. Look at these motherfuckers.
bro, my man.
I need a job like this.
living the life.
What the fuck is this now?
You seen that smile he had?
You're the foreman? Dave Fusco. I'm the business agent for Local
Yep, it's the
87
payback
laborers.
from Johnny.
It's come to our attention this site is employing a substantial number of non-union laborers in violation of our master contract.
Man, what the fuck?
Frankly, sir, I'm shocked and appalled.
That's cold, because you fucking with mad people's money right there, not just people that's not even in the shit. Like,
Hey.
He ain't got
Listen,
no choice.
Danny,
on.
we just want you to know
Oh,
how glad we
they
are
found
like
him.
he was on that jury. That mob thing.
That Junior Soprano trial.
Hard-working guy. Wife and 2 kids. Performing a civic duty we should all take part in. We know you do the right thing.
whew. Yo, look at the store owner. That nigga was looking straight ahead like the whole time. Nigga, ain't mind my business. Oh my God, she really going through some shit over this, bro. Watch this beat his ass on that other line. They just gonna have the music playing in the back. Like,
That's how
that's
we
gonna be her
even
voicemail. She gonna record this shit.
Like the old school days.
Hey, it's me. What are you doing?
Yes, again.
Nothing. It's reading.
Did I do something to piss you off?
What are you talking about?
Are
Well, I know you were kind of mad at me the other night.
Well, I have my nails in the morning, but I could drive in and meet you after that. Take the George Washington Bridge.
Why would you take the bridge if you're going to Midtown?
I know how to get to the city, Meadow.
All right. I'll see you tomorrow.
She gotta drive by the house one more time. Like, she.
I brought these.
Sorry, I am not wearing the gloves. Soprano family tradition notwithstanding.
I didn't think so. So, how is Finn? When are you leaving for Montreal?
Wednesday morning. Is that a problem?
No, of course not. As long as he stays in the guest room.
He's not staying, Mother.
Well, the way you two hang on each other.
Well, excuse me, Mrs. Danvers. What do you have against love?
Nothing.
Why are you not happy for me?
Are you gonna be honest with your daughter and tell her?
Your apartment in Manhattan notwithstanding.
What?
And I'm sure your friend the princess found us quite amusing.
You're the one who wanted me to go to an Ivy League school. These are the type of people who go there. There are also people who grew up without indoor plumbing, but you would know even less about them. Would you rather I transfer to Montclair State? Then maybe I can drop out like you did.
Damn.
I invited you here to have a nice time, not to belittle me. Maybe you'll be happier if I didn't come around anymore.
Except that won't happen, because you'll need money in about a week.
Damn, she got right back to it.
Is this the turn for the worse for Carmela now that Furio's gone? Her happiness has flew off?
Would you rather be Meadow or Diane, like, when it comes to how their moms treat them?
Oh, Meadow, for sure. I ain't trying to get beat up by my moms.
Alright, Paulie, what kind of slithery snake shit you about to do here?
They playing Spanish music in there? Who?
Yep.
Where my people's at?
Hey, what are you doing here?
I'm a guest.
Hey.
My housekeeper's daughter.
Small world. The groom's dad is my third cousin.
Look at that.
Beautiful ceremony, huh? About all the stuff that's going on. Tony and all.
What's your name again?
Damn.
Paulie Gualtieri. Johnny talked to you about me, right?
Johnny who? Sack? Talk to me about what?
Jeez, there you go, Paulie. There you go. Where your loyalties lie, Paulie. Yup, look at the man in the mirror.
Yo, look at that face.
This shit is crazy.
Look at that face. That man's face was...
He awakened. Top G, like.
Top G, you mean? That man top flee to his back to his country. Okay, a little healthier breakfast, huh? Somewhat. This man eating pickles and olives. What the hell you eating?
Just the way he smacked that shit adds an extra like 200 calories. Like he eat like a fat person. Look.
Where's Mom?
Bed, I guess.
She seemed weird to you lately?
How?
Angry? Sad?
I guess she's been crying a lot. I think she's upset about Furio's dad.
Why? What do you mean?
Well, he died. And I think Furio went back to Italy or something.
There we
She
go.
was going over there a lot.
To Furious?
She was hoping.
He's not smart enough to put it together, but
Of course not. He don't know
Meadow's
anything about
to,
love.
Meadow about to.
Oh, dude. Meeting's over.
Facts, right? I don't even know why he had to say that. I would have been got out of there as soon as that shit came out.
What? Gone. Ollie, what are you doing? What you up to?
Oh, he went to old girl. She said she keeps her money under the mattress, right?
Come
That old
on,
lady?
Paulie, really?
She
Hope
about
you
to
get
come
caught.
out with that 357 to
I
the
hope
back of
you
his
get
head.
caught.
Like,
Man, your door was open. I bought you something from my mom.
What are you doing in my house? You're here to rob me.
No, what are you, crazy? Just calm down, okay?
You're a disgrace to your mother.
Don't set that
Damn.
thing off. You think I'm here to hurt you?
Oh my God, Paulie. What the hell?
yeah, he wildin'. He about to kill her
Yo,
too.
you see how she was running? She said, "Help! Help!"
He about to kill her.
No, he not. No, he not.
Shut up
Yes,
with that
he is.
fucking mouth.
Damn. Look
No,
how he
he
took
not.
her down, son.
No, he not. Don't do this, Paulie.
Telling you, man, he got this wild villain art going right now. Like, well, there you have it, folks. Oh my God, Why would they do that? Like, don't show that shit. That looks fucking terrible.
Did they CG her eyes?
I don't know, but it looked terrible. Like,
It definitely looked like they CG her eyes. And look at
let's see
him coming back to work like nothing happened.
Watch the envelope this time around.
You sick.
And look where my loyalties lie. Look how fat this envelope is. Oh my god, this is
I don't think you've been
disgusting.
slow lately. That ought to bring us up to date. What'd you do, rob a bank? Back in business, D.
I love the wordplay. Robbed a bank.
What's that prick want?
Mama
I
bank.
don't know.
She said she don't keep her money in the bank. She pretty much was her own bank.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Paulie, wow.
She loves you, Meadow. You know that, don't you?
He always starts with that. You know I love you, Meadow, right? Come here, let me give you a kiss. Mwah, besito.
Nah, he doing this for Carmela.
I know, but I'm saying that's how he usually starts his speech.
You guys went to counseling?
Yeah. It's part of the therapy for the panic attacks at home.
You were in therapy?
She,
You knew that, didn't you?
yo, 4 years,
my
my
God.
nigga. She needed it confirmed, I guess.
Unfulfilled. Switch on Rosie O'Donnell, that's all these women bitch about.
You really think that's it?
Yeah.
Meadow, be careful what you say.
It's probably the beginning of menopause, like you said.
All right, you go have a good time.
We know Meadow ain't gonna cross that line.
If you ever cross that line, guaranteed there'll be nothing to say ya. 30%.
Well, here I am. What is it? He hurt my appraiser. What was I supposed to do? It's on page 4 of the boss manual, John. Jesus.
He says on page 4.
You're preaching to the choir, Tony.
On page 4.
You don't even want to hear how many of his decisions end up lightening my pockets.
Sound like a mutiny.
Why are you telling me all this, John?
If Carmine's health were bad, if something were to happen to him, God forbid, all of this unpleasantness would just
go away.
John, Carmine's fine.
Yes. He's very healthy. Thank God.
Yo, this nigga's a gangster, bro. Johnny he might be the best character in the show, bro.
I don't know what to
he
think
on
of
Prop
Johnny.
Joe levels. He on Prop Joe levels, bruh. Bruh, what you heard when he walked in, he said, "This shit ain't good for Carmine's health." Like, he basically threw his boss under the bus. Like,
Good kid, Carm.
She hates my guts, Tony.
She doesn't hate you. She's gonna call you. Come on. You know how that works. Finn will go. You'll forget all about him in a couple of weeks. In a few years, she'll find somebody else. Settle down. Maybe she won't. Who knows? She's becoming a wonderful woman, Carm. Smart. Beautiful. Independent woman that you created.
Just like a mama.
Isn't that what you dreamed about?
Yeah.
she dreamed about that video. You hear the music covered it? Shut up, bro. Shut up. That's crazy. Shut up. I hate this episode. I hate Furio. I'm so glad. I hope we never. Alright. There you have it. The Sopranos, season 4, episode 12. In the books. Eloise. Damn. What a messed up title, low key. Like, now that the episode over, I hate that title, man. Cause damn, Carmen Meadow, man, they was going through it, man. But what an episode, though. This was crazy. Highlights for me was definitely the Paulie journey. It was crazy. It was crazy seeing this man go through his peaks and valleys as he called it. Talk about peaks and valleys in relationship. That man going through peaks and valleys in his life in general right now, man. And eyes on Johnny, man. Eyes on Johnny, especially after that little meet in the car with Tony right there, man. So that still gives a lot of room for them to do kind of whatever they want with the finale.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was like, okay, I thought we got our answer with Furio, but with his ass disappearing, I'm like, okay, they made space for some other shit to pop off.
Yes.
But great episode. How you feeling over there, brother?
We all know everything Formal just said was all caps. We all know his favorite part of this episode was the Furio situation.
Yeah, him disappearing. You right.
I mean, come on. Let's be real here. You finally got your wish. He's out of the picture. But yeah, man, what an episode to set up a finale. Like you said, the whole Furio, him leaving kind of leaves it open for other things to happen. Possibly, I really don't know where would they go with the finale because it's Sopranos. And anything can happen, but I'm excited, man. I'm excited for it. Let's dive into this one, though.
Excuse me. All right, let's dive in. Like I said, highlight Paulie, bruh. I'm jumping straight into that. Like let's get it popping, bruh. Paulie, man. Like I said, bro, Paulie he got this crazy villain arc going on. Like I get it, like everybody is, they ain't none of these people good people, right? Like they all mobsters, whoop-de-woo. Mm-hmm. But Paulie, man, he once he sniffed them panties, bruh, that was it. That was it for me. Like I think that was when I was like, damn, son, this man going overboard. Like
yeah.
So it was crazy seeing him this episode because he got confronted by Silvio, which was great, which I think we both appreciated. Like finally someone done told this man what's really good. And he honestly, the way he did it too was very much so friendly. Like he was like, off the record, Brad, there's people that might be feeling a certain way about you. And then just how you reacting is the reason why people was feeling some type of way about you. Like he's basically letting them know, like, you need to start taking accountability, Brad, or else you gonna fucking spiral out. And then this fool goes to see Carmine and shit, basically tail between his legs, ready to spiral out, and Carmine looking at his ass like, nigga, who the fuck is you? Like, so that shit really was crazy because that let Paulie know, like, bruh, you've been playing both sides and for no reason, bruh. Like when you should have been right here, nigga. Like if Paulie would have been focused on the Tony side, the Soprano side, maybe he'd be a little bit higher than he is now. Like for all he knows, he's been self-sabotaging his own progress all this time, bruh. Like so it's crazy to just see that. I'm just saying, you never know. It's the what ifs. It's the what ifs, bro.
I gotta disagree with that for the simple fact that the reason why Silvio called him out is because he's not accountable for his own actions, and we've seen that time and time again. I mean, the one that comes to mind is when he tried to put it on Chris, that Chris was the reason why the Russian shit started. Like, you feel me? He can't even take accountability for his own actions when he do dumb shit. So I don't think this is a turning point for him. This is just another. I don't know. He it looks like he seeks validation, for
bro.
Nah.
Well, yeah, he's seeking the validation because he knows now that he needs to be loyal to this one side. Like that's why
now. Now. Like, but it seems like he was trying to do that with the other side as well. Those little conversations between him and Johnny was him trying to seek that validation, like see if he can, eventually switch side. But now it's all coming to fruition, man. That Carmine, just basically brushing him off, telling him who the fuck are you, really woke his ass up. But I don't know. I think it's a little too late. For Paulie.
I don't know what you mean by that. Like, I don't know what you even mean by that. Too late? What you mean too late?
It's too late for him to turn around. I mean, he gave the analogy about the peaks and valleys. We're in the valley now and all this other stuff, and eventually we'll be at the peaks. But I don't know. I think his attitude is just too much to where people. I don't think people are gonna change.
What did Silvio tell him? What did Silvio say?
I don't know. You tell me. You let me know.
That nigga said you as good as your last envelope, my nigga.
That's it.
That's what mattered. Yeah, that's it. You think Tony give a fuck about where that shit came from? How any of that shit? Man, that man came in there, gave him a little kiss. Tony. Here, I know things, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that man ain't. Nah, bruh. Like I don't think it's like no turning point where he gonna be a better character in terms of like his attitude and shit. I still think he gonna be a terrible dude, but he just might have better loyalties now, and he might be a better go-getter. That's what I'm saying. Like by him playing both sides, he could have, instead of focusing on getting the bread, is another piece of what was causing him not to get that bread. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't be a top earner if you playing both sides, bro. You got to play one side and double down and focus. So now he focused potentially, and he gonna be another top earner again. So I don't know, but I don't think it's over for him like how we originally was thinking. Like, cause I honestly was thinking that Paulie was gonna get to the point where he was gonna get popped by Tony because of the playing both sides shit.
Well,
but
he might still get popped.
Not by Tony though.
Nah, by the mall walkers. They're gonna run up on him.
This nigga.
They're gonna walk up on him slow as fuck, pull out the hammer, slow as fuck.
Yo. Mall walkers.
Yeah, that whole killing the
he spiraled out, bro.
That's wild though.
He still ends up spiraling out, like
that's just crazy. I can't believe that just happened. I can't believe.
You know what though? I got a question. Do you think he would have killed her if he wouldn't have seen Carmine?
Probably not, right? Since the whole idea of him going to the house was to get the bread, right?
Mm-hmm.
To satisfy Tony's.
Mm-hmm.
So if that whole Carmine situation would have happened, he probably would have never been there.
That's what I'm thinking too. Or even if he would have went, he probably at least wouldn't have took it that far. Like,
yeah, I don't know,
because it seemed like he had the. What's up?
I was gonna say, I think if he went there in the house, I think the situation would have turned out the same. Like regardless,
turned out the same, would have escalated.
Yeah, because he's weird. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That
like,
nigga, that nigga, he a psychopath.
They
all are. They all are.
He on another level though. He on another level. He out here.
Hey, look. I just hope motherfuckers got the same energy for Paulie that they did for Ralphie though. I'm just saying. Like I know Shorty was young and pregnant, so that holds its own weight, but this man really just murked the senior citizen, bro. Like for her own bread. Like that shit, like, come on, son. I'm just saying, I hope we get the same energy, because people be loving Paulie in them comments, man. But after this episode, I don't know.
Yeah, this man he's a certified piece of shit. I mean,
he is.
And
how's he gonna feel about Johnny? Like, is he gonna go back and tattle to Tony about some of the shit that him and Johnny used to talk about? Like,
it's possible.
You feel me? Like, what's?
Listen, Paulie's on the road right now to gain brownie points between Tony. So anything is possible when it comes to that, and that could be the thing that escalates this whole thing between them, Carmine and Tony. So who knows? You know what could happen. Like I said, this last episode can go anywhere.
Yeah.
Anywhere. I kind of feel like the New York, New Jersey stuff is gonna kind of roll over to season 5. I feel like, but you never know. You never know.
You never know, man. You never know. I definitely think they threw Carmine on the chopping block though.
It's possible.
That boy Johnny came in there talking big talk about health and wellness checks and shit like that, and think problems that could be solved if people just didn't exist anymore. Like, and I don't know, I just love the way they be talking. Like, it's like they talk in a way where it's like, hey, look, this is what I'm kind of telling you to do, but you could take it how you want to take it. But if you do it, I'll back you. But if you get caught, I'll never say that I had anything to do with it. But if you want to give me credit, I'll take that too. But like,
all
at the
that
same
in 5
time,
words.
You feel me? At the same time, let me get 5 points off of all of that though. Like at the end of the day, no matter what, like, let me get 10 points off of that. Like, so yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what that conversation was about, man. And Johnny, he's, man, I couldn't get I couldn't get a temp on him when he first came on the scene. Then there was a minute where I was like, I think I dislike him. Then I was just like, nah, I think I kind of like him. Like, I think he's really just a neutral dude. Like, yeah. So now, I don't know. I don't know.
It's hard to say with Johnny, man, because like you said, he sways. And it's like, damn, he could go either way with it because of the way he speaks about certain things. You feel me? So it's just like, yeah, man, I'm excited to see what they do with Johnny because I do like him
the
as
golf
a
scene.
Yeah,
the golf scene, for example. Like when we see, like, I thought he was 100% 40, like. He was down with the 40% shit, like
before this episode.
And then before this episode. And then that scene with the sun and shit, I was just like, oh wait, maybe he's not down with it, like. And then and
it comes around to the conversation they had in the car that Carmine's decision have made my pockets a lot lighter.
Pockets light, yo.
So it's it at the end of the day, it all comes down to what's inside that envelope. You feel me?
Man.
That's all it comes down to when it comes to the crew, like, which is sad, man, because if you know you have a crew like this, or just mafia, whatever gang, if y'all could work together, y'all could really do some shit. You know what I'm saying? If these motherfuckers was really working together, they all could make bread and really set themselves up to live, lavish lives if they want to, or however they want to live their life, they can. But it's just like, it's like high school, you know what I'm saying? Bickering back and forth, fucking taking shots at one another, you know what I'm saying? Freaking calling another man's woman fat, and all this shit, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like high school all over again, and it's entertaining as fuck. But man, it's about to get crazy this next episode, dog. I mean,
they really fucked up the Esplanade deal. Like, that's crazy.
I mean, is it really fucked up, or is it temporarily fucked up?
I think it's just temporarily because Carmine basically owns those union people, but still, as long as it's shut down, like oh my god, bro, just thinking about that shit is so grimy, son. Because not only is Tony, like, even, bro, fuck the mafia shit for a second, bro. Those is regular civilians that are working that site too. Like, what, Tony only had like 6 positions or something like that from that. The rest of that shit is regular niggas trying to feed their family. Like, I mean, all that shit got to get shut down because of they little drama. Like, that shit. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. You know what's even crazier though? Or I wouldn't even say it's even crazier, but just another kind of thing about that golf scene is that we kind of seen where Lil Carmine landed as well. Like, he got a little jelly about what Big Carmine said about Tony, and basically flipped the whole script. Like, he was supposed to sit there and be the liaison, like, to try to get that 40% down. So I wonder if he's gonna double down on his position because of that, like, and really try to stick to Daddy Carmine's side, like.
Yeah.
And if that's gonna bring any heat.
Everybody's trying to get brownie points. You know what I'm saying? They want he heard that, and he was like, you know what? If I go against my pop, he's just gonna feel the same way about me. Maybe I can be on his side and gain some type of acknowledgement with this deal that we have in here. So yeah, I don't see it getting any better, because it seemed like he was with Tony, what Tony had in mind, but yeah, that comment really hurt him. That comment.
Gladiator. It's Gladiator all over again, bro. Niggas just getting chosen over there.
I don't know what you talking about.
Yeah, you don't know nothing about that. Little Carmine soft though. All right, man. What else we got going on? We had the whole Carmine and Meadow beef.
Carmine and Meadow?
I mean Carmela.
I'm like, wait, Carmine and Meadow? Wait, hold on.
I was waiting for you to pick it up because I'm like, you know,
Kung Fu
that
Hustle? That nigga really do look like
fucking toe bastard.
Yeah, he do.
That shit killed me.
Nah, but yeah,
Carmela and Meadow, man.
I mean, it all stems from the Furio.
From your man's, exactly.
Yeah,
that's why I wanted you to take away.
Nah, listen,
that away.
you take it away. If anything, take it away and roll with it. Fly with that man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure he's safe. He's safe out there in the motherland.
I don't want it.
Yo, the man really dipped 4 a.m. Was already in the crib. He was already in Italy by the time Tony got up.
Facts.
That man was in Italy, household, everything. So, man, I'm glad though. I'm glad this is the way it ended. Like I said, I wouldn't mind if Carmela would have got her socks knocked off, but I didn't want anything bad to happen to any of them because of Tony finding out what possibly could happen here. You already know Tony and his anger, all of these mobsters and their anger issues. What would have possibly happened? You know, freaking Carmela would have possibly died. We already know Furio would have died, but it's funny that you called that he probably won't even remember what happened that night, which is crazy that he wouldn't remember something like that. And not put it together. So, Tony,
that's
man.
the one memory he needed. Memory he needed. Like
the man literally pushed him and said, "You were standing too close. Then why you pushing me closer to it?"
Yo, that nigga was about the E-bombs world. Is
he about the 1,000 ways to die out this bitch. Like, sheesh. Whew. Yeah, it was a close call, but yeah, that was the ignition that Carmela needed to cry for a week and a half.
Facts. For the rest of her life, probably.
I mean, you know, that, what's her name?
Ro,
yeah. Ro and Tony were, you know, talking about how, you know, eventually, you know, with time, you'll forget it. You know, so I honestly believe that, you know, with time, she'll eventually get over him. Unless he pops up out of nowhere, you know, come back then. But other than that, I think Carmela's gonna be fine after this. You know, she's gonna need. She just need a little. She just needs a little time. That's it. She just needs a little time.
I don't think so, bruh. This ain't season 1, season 2 anymore, bruh. This is season 4. Like, this is how many seasons Sopranos got? 7? 6.
Yep.
And this is the end of season 4. So these are feelings that she could definitely hold for the rest of this series, bruh, or could actually affect some of the decisions she's gonna make for the rest of these series, for the rest of this series. I'm just saying, bruh, that's something we gotta really think about, bro. There ain't no more just getting over shit. She got over past the Nick. She got over wallpaper guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is different, bruh. This man got her crying, got her taking her daddy out of retirement to come do some wet fucking foundation. Like, got her ready to skip trips to the fucking Bahamas with Tony. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is... Yeah, bruh. And I think what made it worse was that this, like, going through the shit that she went through with Meadow, and then Tony saying the things that he said to her about Meadow, like, she probably got that realization, like, damn, bruh, like, I really, what the fuck did I do with my life? like I'm beautiful, I'm smart, I'm independent. Like, why couldn't I forget about this one and find me another one in a couple of years? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she was probably just sitting there listening to that shit like, damn, son.
It's very simple, Carmela. You made that decision. You took them vows.
That's true.
You gotta lie in your bed, and that's what she's doing right now. The only thing she can do right now.
Nah, she gonna have to get out of there eventually, man.
Yeah, eventually, but it ain't looking too good. I mean, you know, the conflict now is between her and Meadow. I think that's gonna be patched up, and you know, hopefully that conversation between her and Meadow is what kind of brings her back. Because it seems like she's going to be pretty pissy for the next at least episode or two. Her attitude has definitely changed since Furio left. So, yeah, I'm just curious on how she's going to really maneuver with you know, her daughter, you know, going at it back and forth between her daughter about that whole conversation at the dinner table was wild about the whole, you know, the gay book and all this other shit. Crazy.
They easy gonna patch it up. As soon as Carmela realized, well, she already realizing that why the fuck she was really mad. So that ain't the issue. I'm more so just worried about what the hell she gonna just really do, like as a woman. Like, I wonder if she's ever gonna really build the courage to leave Tony, like, or try to leave Tony, like, or she just gonna, is this where she at? Like, she just stuck. She's stuck in it. She need another therapy session, man. To be honest, that's what she need.
And I don't know about the whole leaving comment. It's because it's like she really don't have the funds for it, and you know, I mean, she could just get up and leave, you know, but I think that's definitely not her style.
Hey, look, I'm here to hashtag rescue that bitch. Somebody save that bitch. Just not Furio though. That was my only issue. Nigga was too close to home, bruh. Nigga was way too close to home. And not wallpaper guy, because his face just looked like he could fucking just headbutt fucking
look like
concrete. Like,
yeah, for real, man. Looked like it was built like a Lego. It's like
bro,
the Lego,
I'm telling you,
Lego
the blockheads from Gumby, nigga. Like, that nigga, the face was strong as fuck, nigga. Like, but yeah, man, I don't know. I'm just kind of worried about it, man. I'm just really been thinking about it. Like, we are coming to the end of the series, low key. Like, 2 more seasons. Like, what's gonna happen? Because every step of the way, I feel like she kind of pushes more and more. Like past the neck was really just food, and you know what I'm saying, they smelt each other's breath. You feel me? Like, her and the wallpaper guy, they actually kissed. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Her and Furio, they didn't kiss, but she damn near talking about she in love with this nigga. So it's
she
like
had intention.
You feel me? Like each connection she has gets deeper and deeper. So I'm just like, damn, bro. And she acting like this motherfucker was the one. Like, if he was her soulmate, like if he gone, then she might as well just stay with Tony. Like, so it's like, I don't.
You seen that man's hair? That man used to let his soul glow.
Facts.
That man shit. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
That shit is crazy though. I can't lie. The airplane scene was definitely that was probably the best scene of this season, my nigga. Like, cause you could feel the frustration building up the whole episode up to that point. Like,
beautiful.
That shit, yeah, that beautiful. Was
them eyes at the club.
Yeah, they put in some work here. They put in some work here.
They did. But to be honest, they did put in some work, but now they just got me like, damn, where the fuck are we going from here? Because, like you said, at a certain point of the episode, we're like, all right, this is the season finale, and then they're like, no, it's not. So, yeah, man, I'm excited to see where we go from here, bro.
You know me.
Here? No Melfi
I'm double
either.
down. I know, right?
No Melfi.
See at all.
We might not see her till like season 5, possibly 6. Who knows?
That's real. We didn't see her at all. We not even a mention. That's crazy. Well, Tony did tell Meadow he better go to therapy. So. we got it, boys.
We might, it might come back. You might be. That might actually be the way they go back to Melfi is Carmela out of whack, and you know they kind of want to get things patched up again, and maybe that's a way to bring them back.
That would be crazy though. Carmela need to go in there by herself.
That's facts.
I don't know. Anyways,
Yeah, I'm pretty much good, man. You know,
So
other than Meadow kind of picking up on things, you know, with her mom and all that.
She getting smart.
You know, cause we talking about her having, you know, I talked about her having that conversation with her moms, and that's what I'm a little bit worried about. Is she really gonna confront her mom about it? Are they gonna have that one-on-one where they actually, you know, reconnect and bond again? This could possibly be it, but it could also go the other way since, you know, how Carmela's been acting lately. So
Yeah, super defensive.
Yep.
Yeah. There was a moment where I think Meadow didn't even say nothing bad, and she still like snapped back, like just brought it right back to the argument. I was just like, God damn it. But she would be the perfect person to talk to her about it. Like,
yep.
Like just getting a young, fresh perspective on it, like fucking, because you know Carmela, like we said, she's stuck in her ways and shit like that. She's been to two therapists that basically told her the same damn thing, like, and still got right back to everyday life. You know what I'm saying? She ain't trying to improve none of her quality of life. So I think Meadow would be a perfect person to speak to, like, but she has to be open to it. She has to listen, and she has to try to like understand it's coming from a modern perspective and not, you know, her perspective, probably how her mother taught it, you know, shit like that. Like, so I think that would be the perfect person, and hopefully Meadow won't like confront her in a manner of like aggression, but just like really try to understand her, like, and let her know, like, you know, I love you, ma, I support you, like, what the fuck going on? You trying to get some dick or something, like, because that's what it seemed like, you know, like she can't just be like, don't cheat on dad, like, she got to be like, why is this happening, like, because she's smart, bro, and I think she understands, like, I'm pretty sure she sees it, because she even, if I'm not mistaken, they had like a similar argument to kind of what they had this episode, and Meadow basically told her like, I don't want to turn out like you type shit, like, so she knows, like, she feel it, she see, so yeah, she'll be the perfect. I hope they do, cause when you were saying it earlier, like, I think they gonna patch things up, I was like, of course they are, like, that's too easy, but now I hope they actually do kind of dedicate like a scene to really patching things up and maybe talking about that shit, because everything else Carmela's been trying ain't been working. So I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. That's crazy, bro. I think we talked about Carmela more than anything, bro. This goddamn episode, man. See, Melfi need to take that over. All right, what's your score looking like? Or you got anything else?
Nah, I don't have anything else. I'm gonna give this one an A5. I think all around it was a great episode. Furio situation turned out better than I thought it was gonna be. You know, I thought there was gonna be, you know, something deadly at the end. You know, and I love him just leaving and kind of just saying, if I stay here any longer, things are gonna escalate to the point where there's no returning. I'm most likely gonna end up dead, and Carmela is gonna end up a widow. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much the outcome of that situation. So yeah, A5.
He could have did it right there.
Yep.
No witnesses. All he had to say was this nigga Tony was drunk and stumbled while he came to piss. Like,
yep. That easy.
Boy was over there throwing up. Pilot patting his back. Man, that's sick, bro. You should never be that vulnerable when you the boss, man. I don't care who you around, boy. Don't be drinking like that. But anyways, I'm gonna have to give it a 9 because I think that this episode was pretty poetic, but some of them lines that was coming off, I was like, ooh, that could relate to this, and that could relate to what just happened. That could relate to old girl, and oh, that was dope. Oh, they brought it back. And then what Paulie did was a shocker, bruh. That was sad, bruh. So that gets extra bonus points right there because I didn't think I could dislike Paulie more than I was disliking him, and he went and did that shit, bruh. So I'm gonna get this whole 9. I think we about to pop off with a crazy finale. What's up?
You remember those days when we were watching BCS Back when we was like, Jimmy, you're a piece of shit for what you did to the mall walkers.
Bruh.
Not even close.
Not even close.
Not even close to what Paulie has done to these old ladies.
Not even close. This nigga is a terrorist. He the
He is.
He what's they called? Glen Oaks or some shit? What's that damn old people? He the terrorist
no
of Glen
idea,
Oaks, bro.
But this man's the bread patrol. This man said, "Give me them fucking free breads that
Bruh,
we
she
could
didn't
have just
even-
ordered."
Bro, this nigga this nigga had them wrap it up, like put her name on it and shit to Paulie's ma. Like that shit. Shorty ain't even move into the apartments yet, and he took her ass out the fuck. Yeah, man.
Hey, now they ain't gonna be worrying about where she at. They, you know what I'm saying? They ain't got no way to get into her. They ain't driving.
She was the driver, nigga.
I know, that's what I'm saying. They ain't got no way to get to her.
Damn. Yeah. I'm gonna give this whole a 9. This was an enjoyable episode.
Yep.
All right, man. That's some good scores across the board. 8, 5, 9s from your two hosts. Y'all already know what's up. If you still here rocking with us through this Ed Talk, we appreciate y'all so much. You know y'all keep us moving and grooving. But if you're still here, you know what to do with the videos, man. Drop your likes. Make sure you comment down below. Let us know how you felt about this episode.
Most importantly, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you enjoy content like this. Also, too, we have a Patreon link down in the description below. Don't forget, you got to bring your own copy if you like content like that. So, FRR is out of here, y'all. We'll see y'all for the season finale. Peace.
Peace.